Our starting pitcher in this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. This to third, Riley. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Man at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Big time power. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Sale checks over to first, and he's back. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Grounder might be two. Over to Arcia. That's one. On to Olsen. That's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back at Truist Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Didn't go. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Profar climbs in on that left side. That misses the zone. And that is ball one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. In the air, left side, Dominguez. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves.
Riley.
And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And a foul ball. Harris, the base runner at first with one out. And that's off the outside edge. 2-1. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That misses. 3-2 now. And it's second. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Matt.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Swing and a foul out of play. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Sale back to work. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. And another ball. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. And Sale deals. Inside. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. He's in there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The pitch. That gets by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one outside. Ball one. Second inning here, no score. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1-2 now, Sale. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Sale delivers. Just off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Sale ready. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Albies makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Foul ball there. Strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Chop to first. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third.
Batting ninth, third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Check swing, called strike. Two on, two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And right back to the mound. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And that's in for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
So here's Murphy now, and there's a foul ball. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Here's Jared Kelenic. There's the strike. On the ground to Jazz. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Fouled off down the right side. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Sale and a 1-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball
Inside,
one there.
Ball 1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nope.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Judge rips that one. Way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks fresh out there.
Oh,
Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
On the ground, right side. Albies on to first. And Bellinger is out. And that is the inning. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park,
Leading
bottom
off
of
for
the inning.
Braves,
Here's Orlando
the
Arcia.
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Next offering upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Walk to open the ball game. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and 1-1. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And the slider just misses.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Harris makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom 4, now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark. You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. One out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball, left side. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Sale back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Outside. And the count even 1-1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. That one the other way, and foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. That one at 95, missed up top, ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Outside with a breaking ball. Now snap throw to first. Cabrera back in on a dive. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one missed.
Ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
And the count is 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And the 0-2. And he chases that one. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
The Braves down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's towards center. Bellinger pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside.
That's out.
1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Get another one.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris II. The next to hit, a strikeout and a walk. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Arcia on its second with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Top 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Number 63 getting loose as well.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And here comes
Cody
Bellinger. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Aye.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Number 63 gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One gone, runner at first. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one wrapped foul. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One-run game. 1 out. 1 on. In the dirt. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out. Runner at second. Wells now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jerickson Profar.
Jerickson Profar.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bellinger makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley. And the first offering is not close. That one in there across the letters. On the ground, Chisholm. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
1 out, runner at second. Here is Matt Olson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Ground ball right side and a base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and let the ball get deep.
So 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. First pitch just misses.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Fernando Cruz on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Sean Murphy. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul, out of play. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Now
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
52.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jason Dominguez digs in now.
Left fielder Jason Dominguez.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Goes down looking.
Now batting,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike. Up the middle. All bees. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now a chance for Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. Weaver getting cranked up as well. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Tim
New York.
Hill gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen.
41.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter now, Michael Harris II. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson.
Here's Profar now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball is outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
On the ground to the left. Volpe throws it to first in time. Profar is out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Braves 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Lee back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And that one missing low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
It's Aaron Judge now. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Judge waits, and that's downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It was hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Albies whips it to first on the run. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Braves 2.
Pitching for the
New
New York
pitcher
Yankees.
for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
Number 30.
These are the spots relievers
Luke
really
Weaver.
make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game.
for the Braves,
Here's Austin Riley.
third baseman, Austin Riley.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First offering, and it just misses. Called strike right there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams up and throwing. Leiter also throwing. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And there's the ball. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The tying run is 90 feet away. Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop from his knees. The throw. Wow, he got him. What a play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Pierce Johnson.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a curve drops in for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Angel Perdomo getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Dodd warming up as well. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it remains 2-2. And that's outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Pierce Johnson fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches
Now
and ends up drawing the
catcher,
walk.
Austin
Very
Wells.
gritty.
So, man aboard. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a curve misses outside. Johnson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one fouled off. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
A little bit low.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next offering misses down and away.
Three and two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder
2 on,
Jason
1 out.
Dominguez.
And here is Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Cabrera will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Now
They had a
batting,
chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Right there.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now
And
batting,
next for New York,
second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one almost got him.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead
Now
by
batting,
4.
right
Well, that was one of
fielder,
those high
Aaron
percentage
Judge.
advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher on
Braves.
here, Daysbel
Number
Hernandez.
62. Daysbel Hernandez.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And there's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the 9th. And that one pulled foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody
First and
Bellinger.
second, 2 outs. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. Just
Nope, ball
missed. Ripped on the ground to second. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the inning is over. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Now pitching
And you
for
know,
New York.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes
Number
when they're called
56.
upon with big leads because
Mark
it just
Leiter
doesn't have the
Jr.
same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Leading off
Your
for the
mental
Braves,
toughness matters in
catcher,
situations like this as well.
Sean Murphy.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number
Now
one.
batting, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can
The
drop it in
shortstop,
below the zone like that, it's going to look
Orioles.
like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
The Braves down to their last out. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Braves down to their final strike. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.